Justin Tucker.
What the fuck wrong with my damn shit, bro? Move the damn thing. I can't even see.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now to throw on first down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
After the sack on first down, Rivers looking sideline, incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Colts' 29-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're
ridiculous, bro. I'm like, God,
you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Big loss here as he's taken down. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
brought down at the 40.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And here's Jackson on the option. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying,
Get that motherfucking route, bro.
Don't do that.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Ball carrier.
That one goes for 30 yards.
3-yard line.
So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
8 of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Wolfe just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Colts nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 48's the mark. Check 48's the mark. Left to right. He's checking. Crash.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fielded into 20. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think
Open,
about,
motherfucker.
we're going to milk the clock here. We just got to do ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Pulled in at the 24. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Watch the whip. Hey, 79! 79!
A first down throw here for Rivers. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Derek Wolfe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The Colts on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Rivers. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a first down. 6-yard line. Now it's Hines. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers escaping the pressure right. A good throw here, finding Pascal. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
What's going on, man? How you like it? Well, other games give reviews about you, man. I was surprised, to be honest. I know you play Madden still, but you know this Madden.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open left side is Brown.
He
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver since 2011.
And partner, I expect
oh my God!
This year.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead,
They need to.
his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
If you didn't
I don't know which one you played though. I played one on Nintendo 64 though.
That's when I played. Since over the Golden Gun.
This team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Well, I'm making a blockbuster trade though. Lamar Jackson off my team.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Colts nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
So what now? No, I could play with a mobile cornerback, but he just goddamn, he ain't what I thought he was going to be, though.
At their own 25-yard line.
I can play with mobile quarterback, but you know, I got a couple deals up there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside.
Nah, yeah, that's what I want him to come back. No, I want you to play. You need to play with Andre. I want you to play with Nollis on the
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Because Andre got there. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes me and Andre play, he throw me out my game. When you get the strength.
A reminder once we
Andre
get
get
halftime, as
emotional.
we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in
Fuck,
Orlando.
we could win in
He'll have
there,
all the
man.
stats and
Fuck,
scores
what are y'all doing?
in
What,
progress
blame people
around
for
the
getting killed and shit.
NFL.
I'm like, bro, that's your fault.
Tasker in the
Yeah,
business,
you
the
got killed.
coach.
Well, you supposed to be right there watching my back.
From the 29, Rivers eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up.
I went to one of the store last night, man.
And see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
No. One stole.
On 3rd down, Rivers. This one into the hands of
No.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
This is
As
gonna
they'll get
sound
a
weird,
chance to
man.
talk it over after picking up the first down.
He like there in that movie,
10 at the 50-yard line.
what is he called? 50 Shades of Grey, man. Yeah.
Rivers now from the 50. And his pass incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Rivers' throw going to be taken in by Campbell. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25. He's to the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Yeah, so I got a couple deals out there, man. A couple good deals where I think I might go with.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and ham wrap.
God damn, yeah. So one thing I'm looking for is a damn good-ass defensive lineman, man.
Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
I got some confidence in that.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Colts 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this carries into the end zone. He'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime.
I like the boat.
What if?
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock
I hate that fucking board, bro. I did not do good on that board, man. I ain't gonna let
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9.
I did not like that fucking board.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You already cranking it up. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let me see what's in the game. I'm coming.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
It's now second
to throw again on second down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
Well, see, that's the difference though. When you got kids playing it, when you got kids around you playing this shit, it ain't that bad. That's how it is, man.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to
how old Peyton is now? She was about 7, 6?
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Everybody got crunked onto the Call of Duty, man.
4 yards deep.
I thought everybody I gave everybody the $25. That's my thing. That's how you get y'all in. Yeah, see, give me niggas. Hey, man, I need $25 on the game. Oh hell yeah, man. Y'all down low. You gotta let them damn taste that dope, man, before you damn start selling it to them.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
Yo, I told you, but you couldn't damn. I know talking all that fucking shit. Oh man, Terry, don't do it. Don't buy. I'm not getting it. The next day, bro, I wish you would have been on the phone when you first called me. Boy, but come save these niggas, boy. Come save these niggas. We're trying to say, come save them.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Getty cannot fucking tell.
Devin Duvernay. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
There should be. Hold on, bro. Let me get and see if they can get. They may trying to step out of the game. Hold on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The ball carrier. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 33.
What's the kid you be averaging?
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. He's got Burton here. And he takes this just a few yards shy.
You gotta start slowing it down. That's all.
That's good for an
I ain't gonna lie with you. Like when you start getting goddamn kill, you be so excited. You trying to what the motherfucker?
Tight ends be big and try to run after the catch, but after that
play,
he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
You gotta think the same people you just killed, they can come back for you. That's what I be doing.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
At the 17-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
Back up on his team.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Taylor. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And it'll move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Yeah, but
it's
they do.
This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Colts 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this carries into the end zone.
That's what happens when you play with all the damn knees.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Yeah. What gun you like?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I put AK.
Touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Don't not throw it faster. I just threw it R1. Shit.
Here's Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down, Baltimore.
I would never think that they encourage them to come over the goddamn Call of Duty.
First down. Now it's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Kerry, you should use the game to keep so hard, bro.
Filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Second and 7. He'll be taken down at the 48 for
I can't tell you offhand. I got them on the game because of them.
He was brought down by Tavon Wilson. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Hey, bro, this shit is fake as fuck. There's no way he can't.
So he just tossed it away. But that brings up
fourth.
Well, the other day they told us we have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
To the, what's the name? To the park.
To throw is Rivers. And this one is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Colts on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Rivers. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I think I'm gonna go to work tonight and do like 4 counts, 4 or 5 counts. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay ahead because I got a couple days off this week.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines.
This is stop.
And
This is
try
stop.
to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now off the bootleg. Forced out to his left. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My favorite board on the game is the one with airplane.
This defense because they're facing one of the top 5
offenses
like in the
board.
league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
I be taking their ass up. I don't know why, but I
make an adjustment on defense. They've had an answer for it.
They'll go again with Dobbins. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
I be hanging shit.
From the gun, Jackson.
That was first down!
Incomplete.
God damn, you couldn't jump, bro.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
On 2nd and 12, Rivers. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a gain of 9 yards, and they're going to face a 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Rivers here on target to Pascal. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Colts on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Rivers again. And And he's going to be intercepted a
Here we
third
go,
time.
man. Bump and run, man.
Picked
Don't
up
try
by
to boy.
Marlon Humphrey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson.
Oh, my God.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5. And it'll be a 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Keep it up, guys. Load it. Load it.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And he takes this one in.
This fucking kid.
Zach Pascal, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Blankenship out for the point after.
Extra point.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
Oh, my
And
God.
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Third and 23.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
12 yards.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Rivers. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The 20, 10, 5. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Damn, he blitzing up and shit.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. And now this game is over.
31.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right?
How long y'all got for the
game? That sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Baltimore, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis.
I could try to get Stephen Gilmore and damn one of the offensive linemen.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
I ain't money, boy.
I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma
shit,
act a
what's
fool
going on?
with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog.
Chelsea was there. I can